Okay, so the difficult concept with screen readers, and all screen readers have this, is JAWS has three main cursors. We have PC cursor. Most people kind of know of that. You knew of that right away, PC cursor. And we always get there using caps lock semicolon or insert, right? We do our PC cursor is the plus key on our keyboard. But when we're using laptop modes, we do caps lock or insert semicolon. Caps lock is our insert key when we're in laptop mode. That is our typical and usual cursor when we immediately turn on the computer. And that's what you thoroughly need to know. It's our PC cursor. And when activators, we can move the cursor around the screen, but it can only go where a cursor can be placed, okay? That's the difference. So if you do Windows D, let's just move around with it right now. Windows D. Beautiful. Oh, okay. So I'm not hearing sound. So what I want you to do is I want you to Alt-Tab to your media controls because I have to hear what's going. Perfect. I'm going to Alt-S to stop sharing screen. Perfect. Now, when you do Alt-S again, you're going to tab. Typically, it takes 3 tabs, and you're going to hear Share Computer Sound. And I need you to hit spacebar to check that. Okay, and keep in mind I can't hear anything, so you can be my JAWS. Once it's checked, you're going to tab twice to your share button. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, Windows D again.
Alert. Press Alt. Escape. Windows meeting and Alt D.
Okay, so we're going to do Windows D to our desktop. You can either do Windows D or Windows M. Perfect. Excellent. And so we're using our PC cursor now. So if we wanted to go to Word, you could hit W. Don't open anything. We're just going to use our PC cursor.
Word 20.
Okay, let's go ahead and hit D for Discord.
D, Discord
okay.
text 7.
This is our PC cursor. Now, what I want you to do is you're going to use your JAWS cursor now. This is the mouse pointer on the screen. And we route cursors. When we cannot open something, we can actually route our cursors together, which will literally move our mouse over. And we can use our options of caps lock 8, which is our left click, caps lock 9, which is our right click. Or if you're using desktop mode, you would use the slash above 8 or the star above 9. We are in laptop mode, so that's what I'm going to focus on. So I want you to go into JAWS cursor. We're not going to move that cursor. When you turn on your computer, your mouse is in the middle of your page visually. If you understand that, and if you understand the visual layout of your computer, and that's the reason why we go over this, once again, you will be able to do anything once you understand all your cursors. You're going to know you're in your JAWS cursor because the voice immediately lowers. I want you to do caps lock P, and you're going to hear your JAWS cursor. Caps lock P. Perfect. Now up arrow.
Cleaning lab.
Okay, up arrow again.
Word 2016 Magic's audio clipping.
And you're noticing, okay, and what can be kind of confusing is, why did he read 3? Because he starts, JAWS cursor starts at the left-hand side of your screen and reads all the way to the right-hand side. So what you just heard is, Word is the first icon in this row of your screen. Then you have Magic Audio, and then you have clipping, okay? So as you up arrow, and you're going to do this a couple times, and you're going to hear even more icons.
Baron Reader DC.
Good. Keep going.
Skype, iTunes, FL Studio 12 Acrobat.
See? So you have Skype is your first one on this screen, iTunes, FL Studio, and Acrobat Reader. And the advantage of this is when you get like a PDF and it's not reading to you, you can actually use your JAWS cursor and it will read that whole page for you. Okay, up arrow again.
Chrome OpenStax.
Okay, I think you're getting this now. True?
Yep.
Yep,
Yeah.
JAWS, lower voice. So what I want you to immediately do, we're now going to route cursors. I want you to go back to your PC cursor. So caps lock semicolon and what we also call insert semicolon. Okay. Did you do it? Because I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, go ahead and do it one more time so we have it for the audio.
PC cursor.
Perfect. because because you're going to be able to reference this also, and you're going to go, okay, got it. PC cursor. PC cursor is typically the one we're always using. I want you to access your desktop again. You can either use Windows D or Windows M. Perfect. Okay, you're on your meeting controls. I want you to go ahead and just hit, let's hit W for Word.
W.
Okay, we didn't quite do it because it's
Windows
not.
D,
Okay.
folder view list.
Perfect.
W. Word 2060.
Nice job. Okay, so we never have problems. Don't hit enter on this. I'm going to show you. So if we were in a browser, and we often have this issue with browsers, we want to open something and enter is just not working. Control enter is not working, nor alt enter. Those are kind of our three goes-tos. But we can literally walk this mouse across the page, which is what we're going to do. We're going to marry our PC and our JAWS cursor together. We're going to route our cursors, and you're going to use the left click option. So this is very powerful when your cursors, when your regular keyboard commands are not working. To route your cursors, you're going to do caps lock, left bracket, and you're going to walk that mouse across your page right onto Word. Caps lock, left bracket. Your left bracket is the key immediately to the right of your P.
P?
Of your P.
PC.
Perfect. That was flawless. We use this trick when we need to download pictures also. So what you can do is, if you actually wanted to use your applications key, let's say you were a kid without an applications key and you don't have one, you have to do Shift F10. I'm going to show you, you can actually do caps lock 9 for an applications key. So let's do that first, caps lock 9.
JAWS script manager dash left bracket 0.
Okay.
No, that's the,
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
Alt F4?
Yes, Alt F4. Just get out of it.
Script manager
No.
dialog. Save.
Don't save.
No
Alt
button
N. Good.
space.
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to need to do the commands again, because you always want to make sure your cursor is exactly where you want it to go. So you immediately get back to your PC cursor with caps lock semicolon.
PC cursor.
Beautiful. And I want you to go ahead and re-access your desktop with either Windows D.
Windows D.
Perfect.
Folder.
Beautiful. Just so you understand where your P is at, or actually the left bracket, you can just hit left bracket and it's going to go ding.
Left bracket.
Perfect. Okay. So now you know where that's at. So what I want you to do is we first need to route our cursor. So you're going to do caps lock, left bracket. Oh, actually, you did that perfectly. Yeah, we're going to do caps lock 9. It was the 9 that was the issue. Okay. Fabulous. Okay, so you're going to find the number 9. Take your time counting over from your, yep, you got it? Caps lock 9.
Right mouse button.
Perfect.
Context menu. Open.
Okay, now, once again, incredibly powerful. Okay, you don't have an applications key. Let's say, and the problem with Shift F10, it is not as good as the applications key. If you go to your taskbar and try to do what we're doing right here, you can't do it. And so you can actually go to your taskbar or any place, and this gets you a true right click of a mouse. Always, always. It's far more powerful than even Shift F10. So you now have opened your applications key or your right click down arrow, and you're going to see all your very valuable, important information. Good. Down arrow.
Open file location.
Excellent. Let's stop there for a second. When you have a file, and we accidentally save things in the wrong place all the time. We're humans, we're really good at that. What you can do is actually open the file location of that misplaced file. You can Alt-D and listen to where it's at and realize you goofed in its placement. You can, of course, Control-X, copy and cut it, and put it in the correct place. Open file location, oh my gosh, incredibly powerful. Go ahead and down arrow and listen to your other options.
As administrator.
Keep going.
Convenient OCR with JAWS. Troubleshoot compatibility. Y. Unpin from start. E.
Yep, keep going.
Scan with Windows Defender. S.
Okay. I'm actually going to go ahead. Yeah, I'm going to actually give you homework on this. I want you to actually go to each one of your icons. What you're going to notice is when you, we all get inaccessible PDFs. Convenient OCR with JAWS is on every applications key, so you can actually have JAWS OCR'd immediately. You now have your JAWS cursor to read it also, but you've got restore previous versions, send to, cut, copy, create shortcut, delete, rename, and properties on here. Go ahead and escape one time, and now we're going to use, escape one time.
Escape,
Perfect.
leaving menus, full.
Now we're going to use your caps lock 8. So we're going to pretend that enter does not work, nor control enter, nor alt enter. You're going to do caps lock 8 and it will open Word.
Mouse button, edit, Word 2016.
Okay. So you actually accidentally hit your right mouse button. So I want you to hit escape and get out of the edit
Folder
box.
view, list view, Word 2016, check J, JAWS 20.
And go ahead and W again.
W, Word 2016, checked.
So find the 8 and you're going to do caps lock 8.
Left mouse button, edit, Word 2016.
Oh, I heard left mouse button. Okay, that is actually, so we had some funny updates done last week. Left mouse button actually shouldn't do that. So isn't that hilarious? Hit escape, please.
What?
Go ahead and hit escape.
Escape, folder view, list.
So I actually want you to do your PC cursor, caps lock P.
JAWS cursor.
And I want you to up arrow one time.
Left parent 64-bit, right parent reader DC.
Okay, now down arrow to hear word.
2016 Magic's audio clipping.
Okay, we're actually going to do caps lock 9 and we're just going to open this. So if you ever get into that little hiccup, just do a caps lock 9 again and we're going to go to open.
Right mouse button.
Perfect.
Context menu. Oh, open.
Yeah, hit enter and let's
Open
open
menu.
it. Perfect.
Folder view,
Nice
list
job.
view, Word 2016 checked. 4 of 26. Opening
Nice.
dash. Opening dash Word.
Beautiful.
Document 1 word. Print view. Edit.
Okay, I'm going to tell you that if it does not have an edit box like the Word, because every icon has a name under it, and caps lock 8 this time was just going into the default of the words, just know that if you're actually on an icon, you're not going to have that issue. But what was nice is you got to see your caps lock 9 also has an option of open. Okay, Alt F4, let's close this. We've gone over our cursors and we're going to go into Google now. Okay, so we're going to start using our virtual cursor in Gmail. Let me go over it verbally first, because once you start to understand this, it becomes a lot easier. People will get into their Gmail and for whatever reason the X doesn't work, and it's because you're not using the correct cursors. You want to always make sure your PC cursor is on as well as your virtual PC cursor. When we want to go into quick nav options, we turn our cursor off with Insert Z. Does that sound familiar?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can move around different ways. But when you go to Gmail this time, what you're going to do is you're going to do caps lock semicolon to make sure you hear PC cursor, and then you're going to insert Z to make sure you hear virtual PC cursor on, okay? And we're going to move around using just those, both PC and virtual cursor on, and then we'll turn it off so you can use your quick nav options, okay?
All right.
Okay, so go ahead and you may open Chrome, Windows 1. Yep, it's not open. You can just use your hotkey to Windows 1 to open Chrome.
Windows 1, taskbar. Address and search.
Nice. Okay, before you, yep, good.
Enter.
And then just,
Discord updater.
yep, hold on for a second. Okay, so when you go into any browser, any window, I want you to get into the habit of increasing to 100% all the time. And when you go into a window, you need to make sure you're at 100% zoom. So you're going to do Windows up arrow first to make sure your page is at 100%. Perfect. The next thing you need to make sure it is your page, your visual aspect of your page is at 100%. The way you do that is you do Control minus one time and listen.
What is minus?
It is the second key to the left of backspace.
Alert, zoom colon 110%.
Okay, so that was plus. So you know you're at, so you want to go one more time to the left to find minus to get, perfect.
Colon 100.
Perfect, really nice. Okay, so you are in basic HTML, and I know, like I said, the last updates on the 5th really did a number on the computers. Did your start window stop working?
No.
Okay. And so we need to check the updates before we leave also, because we want to finish those up. And we're going to go over when your start window stops working, what you're going to do also, because occasionally that's what's going to happen. That's what happened to most students last week. So I want you to insert F5, and we are going to change to your other mode, your basic HTML right now. So insert F5, please.
I did that.
I want you to insert T and listen to where you're at.
Title is Gmail-inbox.
Great. So you need to sit on your FN key. Sit on your FN key, and then you're going to do your insert F5. So FN, caps lock, F5.
On. Caps lock on. Caps lock off.
Good. So FN.
Select the form
Perfect.
dialog. List 1, list views.
Nice. Hit the letter S, please.
S. Search mail button 2 of 6.
S again.
S. Search the web
S
button
again.
3 of 6. S. Search edit 1 of 6.
Control end. Control end.
Control N.
End. Control end.
Page
Your
tab.
end key. Okay, so your end key is the 5th key in, top right hand corner, 5th key in, no FN key on this.
Control
End. Yep. So you want to go to the top right hand corner, go in 5 keys, which is your end key, and do a control end.
Search.
That's it.
So, okay, just go ahead and, no, I want you to be able to do this. You can do it. So top right hand corner, and you're going to count in, question, do you have a Surface? No.
Yeah. No.
You have a Surface?
No, I don't. I pressed end and it just went.
Okay, just down arrow. It's fine. Just down arrow. You're good. Just go ahead and down arrow.
Search mail
Yep,
button.
keep going.
63. Search
You can go fast.
60.
Actually, hit page down.
Where's page down?
Hold on. Let me pull up your keyboard. Oh, shoot. I just switched my computers. It's on the other computer. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up on the phone. Let's go a different way. Let's just sit on your down arrow and you'll go down really quickly. Let me see if I can pull up your keyboard.
Down button 5.
Yep, keep going.
6 of 63. Combo box more actions. ... 7
Oh, I got it. Your end key is the 3rd key from the right. So put your hand up to the top right-hand corner, count in 3. That's where you're going.
Go button 63.
Excellent.
63.
Excellent. And they have moved our option. Okay, very nice. Hit escape.
Escape. Discord updater.
Tab across, and let's see. Tab to standard view. They've changed our standard. Oh, they changed it to a link. Okay,
Go
just tap.
Email-inbox.
Good. Okay, so they changed your standard view to a link. So you can either tab to standard view, or you can go ahead and sit in. Yeah, keep going.
Playlist, YouTube, Newslet, Drive, more right, standard
Stop.
view link.
And hit enter.
Enter.
Perfect. Really nice.
Left parent for slow connections, right parent.
Now, once again, while it's loading, we need our PC cursor on and our virtual PC cursor on. So just confirm caps lock semicolon.
Virtual PC cursor.
And then insert Z.
PC cursor off.
We want it on.
PC cursor on.
Beautiful. Now hit the letter X.
Unread. Dr. Denise M. Robinson. Join Zoom lesson.
You're going to notice how flawless this works now. Hit X again.
Unread. Dr. Denise M. Robinson has been coming on 9:36
Keep
a.m.
going.
Please let me know. Thanks, Dr.
X again.
F.
Beautiful.
Unread.
Let's do this one. So I put out webinar trainings, and if you can listen to these, oh my gosh, your learning will increase tenfold. So we want to go to this one. You're going to down arrow to the link webinar tech training. So go ahead and down arrow.
Not important. The link webinar tech.
Excellent. Hit enter on this.
Enter. Main region.
Beautiful. All you have to do is down arrow right through the message to the link.
Not an inbox, but remove list of heading attached web. Not star applied more, but a tech vision training show the link outlook and a bit of C attached for.
Okay, go ahead and up arrow.
Link outlook and a bit of YouTube video commands.
So we also have see attached for more Outlook commands. So all the attachments, we'll hit that in just a second. Okay, so you're going to hit enter on this, and it's going to open the YouTube video. Before you hit enter, let's go over our YouTube commands. So here's where a virtual cursor comes in. You're going to insert Z, cursor off. You're going to hit the letter K to stop the video. Okay? K is play and pause. And we're just going to kind of go through these options. I'm going to also show you how to speed up the video. Let's say you're listening to a book, okay, online, or a movie. And I'm going to show you how to increase the speed. So if it's a 3-hour movie, well, if you don't have 3 hours to listen to it, you can actually go to a slider, and I'm going to show you how to increase and decrease and move forward hours and back, okay? So when you hit enter on this, let it play a little bit, insert Z cursor off, and then K.
Main region, the redemption of Adam, 13 minutes.
Nice, excellent. Okay.
PC cursor off.
Okay, so let's say you've already listened to like 10 minutes of this, and you come back to it and you want to continue the learning. You're going to insert F5. So insert F5.
No form fields were found.
Okay, so insert Z cursor on.
Use virtual PC cursor on.
Okay, you see how that is working? Oh, go ahead and hit K to stop. Go ahead and hit K to pause it.
There are no places.
So insert Z cursor off, hit K to pause.
Use virtual K.
Perfect, okay? But you've got to have your cursors on in order, and I can see that it accidentally got muted also. So if you have no sound, so I wasn't sure if it was me or it was the computer, so you accidentally muted it with your command. I'm going to show you how to overcome that. So you need to have your virtual cursor and your PC cursor on in order to do your insert F5. So just remember, if you accidentally turn it back on with K, you just need to insert Z and turn it off again. So once again, we're working with our cursors. You need to insert Z, virtual cursor on.
Use virtual PC cursor on.
Good. Now you need to check to make sure your PC cursor is on with caps lock semicolon.
Virtual PC cursor.
Now, when you sit on your FN and your F5, okay, and your insert, your caps lock key, insert F5, so FN, caps lock, F5.
Select a form field dialog. List 1, list view.
Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to go to your, we need to unmute first. And unmute and mute is the letter M. So I'm going to ask you, do you want to go ahead and, but this is what's going to have to occur, is if you mute it, you need to insert Z to make sure your cursor is off to hit M for mute. But I want to show you where it's here also. So hit U for unmute, and we'll actually use your cursors. Okay?
Parent button, 12 of 45.
So you could hit enter on this, but what we're going to do is when I take you to your slider, oh yeah, I see the problem. Okay. You are going to have to unmute this because you have to, the only way you can use your slider is to listen to the sound. So I am going to have you hit enter on unmute first.
Okay, cancel. List 1, list.
Just hit enter. All you have to do is hit enter on it.
I'm not on it anymore.
Cancel. Okay, list 1, list view. Unmute left.
Right.
Enter.
Okay.
Unmute left.
Okay. And now remember, it only brings you there. This is kind of the issue with insert F5 and insert F6.
Unmute left.
Perfect. Flawless. Really nice. Okay, so once again, just practice it. Just hit M to mute it again.
There are no frames on this.
Because we have to insert Z cursor off, right?
Use virtual M. Unmute left pair.
Perfect.
U.
Okay, M to unmute it.
M. Mute left pair.
Perfect. You're getting it. You're so
M,
getting
mute
it. Nice. Okay, now, but we have to use our insert F5, so we need to turn our virtual PC cursor back on, insert Z.
No form fields were found.
Okay, insert Z first before we do your insert F5.
On.
Okay, now,
the form
perfect. You are getting it. Okay, so we're going to go to our seek slider. It's a mouthful. Our seek slider, because we're going to increase. I'm going to show you how to increase and decrease the minutes. So hit S for seek slider.
S, search edit. S, search button. S, seek slider.
Perfect. Hit enter on that.
Left bracket.
Enter.
Enter.
Nice.
Seek slider, left, right slider.
Okay.
0 minutes.
0 minutes, and it would have said 55 seconds. Hit the number 1 above your QWERTY.
Complementary region. YouTube video player in full screen.
So that was F. I think F increases that size. So you increase the whole video. I'm thinking F, but because F increases the whole size, you actually filled the screen with your video. And we may have lost the focus of the seek slider. Insert tab. Go ahead and hit escape and decrease your video. Okay. If you insert tab, caps lock tab, we'll hear where we're at.
Main read.
Perfect. Okay.
Seek slider left. Right.
Excellent.
Slider.
Nice. Okay. Find the number 1 above Q.
11 minutes.
Perfect.
5 minutes 40 seconds.
Excellent. So you see how your numbers above will increase it, will jump it up about by 5 minutes each. Hit the number 2 and it will increase it even further.
11 minutes 21 seconds.
Perfect.
56 minutes.
Okay, so if you've already listened to 11 minutes of it, you know you can increase it that way. Let's say you actually finished off on 12 minutes and you want to increase it a little bit more. If you sit on your up arrow, it will start making because it's increasing that fast.
56 seconds of 50.
Yep, or you can just sit on it for a while on your up arrow and it will increase it.
11 minutes 30. 11 minutes.
Oh. How about, excellent,
16
beautiful.
Minutes,
okay, so now you sit on your down arrow and it will decrease where you're at.
12 minutes 1 second, so
really
56
nice.
minutes 46 seconds.
Let's say you've already listened to like 30 minutes of it. Hit the number 5.
R. 5, 28
Beautiful.
minutes 23 seconds,
Okay.
so 56 minutes 4.
Okay, so nice job. So you can increase, decrease, you can have total control over any video, okay? Do you have any other specific questions about videos?
No.
Okay, so once again, it is all about the cursors and how much power you have in those cursors. So we have to always have our virtual PC cursor on and our PC cursor to do our insert F5, insert F6, insert F7. Insert F5 and insert F6, they only bring us to where we want to go. So we always have to hit either spacebar or enter to activate the command. Okay? Don't worry, Nate and I will keep going over this. Control F4 and close just this pane, and we're going back to Gmail. Nice. Okay, so I want you to actually, we're going to now go into our virtual PC cursor off because you're going to be able to use hotkeys like GI to go inbox. So insert Z cursor off.
Virtual P. GI.
Oh, no. You need to insert Z cursor.
Use virtual PC cursor on. Use
Okay.
virtual PC cursor off.
Okay. I need you to insert Z, which is going to be caps lock Z.
Use virtual PC cursor on.
Okay, so you're doing semicolon, and we do need that on. We do need that on. But I need you to hit Z, insert Z.
PC cursor off.
Okay, and GI.
GI.
Okay, I need you caps lock semicolon.
PC cursor.
Okay, and then insert Z.
Use virtual PC cursor on.
I need it off.
On.
Off.
Oh.
Use virtual PC cursor off.
Okay, let's try something even easier. Just hit C for compose.
C.
I need you to Alt-Tab to your page.
Meeting control. Zoom to Skype. Webinar
Okay.
to meeting controls.
Oh, no, go ahead and go backwards. Add a shift and go backwards.
Alt-Prov. Meeting Windows folder. Webinar tech
Yeah.
training.
Yep. Okay. Go ahead and just hit your backspace.
It's not doing anything.
Okay. Let's go ahead and just change our cursors both on. I want your caps lock semicolon on
Virtual PC cursor.
and insert Z cursor on.
Use virtual PC cursor off. Use virtual PC cursor on.
Okay. And I want you to go ahead and just hit your Alt left arrow.
Back.
Good. Beautiful. Okay. So if you just turn off your virtual PC cursor, yeah, actually, I don't think I'm going to hit that for you right now. It changes how your total page works. If both cursors are on, you can easily hit X and get into your page. Go ahead and hit X.
Unread.
Beautiful. Okay. So for right now, and we're not going to expand on that right now, we're going to keep both cursors on all the time, and you're going to be able to do anything that you want to do. Okay. Let's go ahead and we're going to insert F5 and we're going to go to compose button. Okay. So FN caps lock F5.
Select a form
Beautiful.
field dialog.
C for compose.
C. Compose button.
Enter for forms mode on.
Enter. Compose button.
Enter again. Just
Enter.
say yes.
Compose.
Beautiful. Okay, we'll use my email. Go ahead and start typing Denise, D-E-N.
E-N. Denison
Looks
Robinson.
good. Hit enter.
Enter.
No, you're good.
Compose colon.
Tab to subject.
Subject edit.
Keep it easy. Just type hi.
H-I.
Tab again.
Compose colon.
Okay, let's say you're sending me work. Just say, please see attached.
P-L-E-A-S-E space E-E space A-T-T-A-C-H-E-D.
Okay. You're going to tab to attach button. Tab.
Compose colon. More send. Attach file.
Yep. Enter.
Enter. Open
Beautiful.
dialog. File name.
Okay, we're going to keep it really easy. You've got exercise and proofing, but so I want to just show you how you could send this one to me, but you always need to do Alt-D to do documents. I want to show you a trick first. Go ahead and start just type in EX for me, please.
D-X.
EX. Backspace.
E-X.
No, backspace
E-X.
over all of that.
E-X.
Type in E.
X.
Down arrow one time.
Exercise and proofing ...
Okay, we're going to connect that one, and I'm going to show you how to upload a slightly different way. Hit enter on that. Beautiful. Tab again to attach.
Compose more attach files.
Enter.
Enter.
Nice.
Open dialog. File
Okay.
name colon edit combo Alt plus N.
You're going to Alt-D and type in DOC and down arrow to documents. Alt-D.
Press bar read only. Address edit
D. Type in
D-O-C.
down arrow.
Document.
Nice. Enter and open.
Enter. Address colon.
Okay. We're going to pretend you really do know you want to go into your homework folder. You could tab around to your list view. We know that, but I want to show you how you can just stay in your Alt-D and your Alt-N, your look-in, and your file name to load all your files. I want you to do Alt-N for me, please.
Alt N. File name colon edit.
Start typing in homework, H-O-M-E-W-O-R-K.
8. Oh.
Down arrow.
Homework.
Yep, enter and open that
Enter.
folder.
Homework.
And let's say you want to send me Reaper keystrokes. So RE,
RE.
down arrow,
Reaper keystrokes. Dot.
and hit enter.
Enter.
And that immediately uploads also. Okay, so you've got that done. You can control enter to send it.
Control enter.
Beautiful.
Message
Really nice.
sent.
Okay, so that is huge. That is huge, just understanding your cursors. So you can do standard mode. We have a lot more power in standard mode, and I'll actually start sending you documents, because when you can use standard, you can actually use all the power of Google when you upload and actually make work accessible. And we'll keep going on that also. So for right now, I do want to check some spell check options. Do you have any questions on the standard mode right now?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and Alt F4 and close.
Alt F4. Taskbar.
Let's go ahead and let's open one of your documents. And if you don't have any documents that you think you have spelling errors in, we can go ahead and create one and make spelling errors. And I'm going to go over some commands. Do you have some work, or shall we just create something?
Create something.
Okay. Windows 3, and just quickly open Word for me, please.
Windows 3. Opening dash Word. Document 1 word. Print view. Edit.
You want to immediately Windows up arrow to make sure your window is maximized. Okay, I want you to do the command =. Your equals is immediately to the left of your backspace.
Equals.
Rand, R-A-N-D.
R-A-N-D.
I want you to left parent and then right parent. The left parent is Shift 9. Your 9 is
Parent,
4.
left parent, right parent.
Excellent. And hit enter.
Enter.
Beautiful. I want you to, so we're going to really work on your commands of home and end also. So I want you to control home, and your home key is going to, so put your hand up in the top right hand corner, and you're perfect. I want you to practice doing control end again, which is the third key. Nice. Control home again.
Video provides a powerful way to help you prove your point when you click online
Okay,
video.
and you can hush them up. So the equals rand left parent, right parent immediately gives you a whole bunch of just words to work with. Every paragraph needs to be indented, so we're just going to kind of work on some commands. I want you to hit your tab one time to indent this paragraph. Beautiful. I want you to left hand to sit on your control, and I want your right hand to hit down arrow, and you're going to jump one paragraph at a time. Excellent. Hit your tab. Oh, you can hit tab on that one, and we'll just go up arrow. Perfect. Now control up arrow. Let's get that one time, and hit tab. Good. Hit tab one time. Okay, hold on. Control down arrow one time, please.
To make your document.
Okay, control down arrow.
Themes and styles also.
Okay, control down arrow again.
Save time and work.
Hit your tab, please. Okay. Control down arrow again.
Reading is easier too.
Hit your tab, please. Okay. When you're doing any type of editing and proofreading, I want you to change your schemes. I want you to do insert. I always get these backwards. Let's try insert Alt S. It's either insert Control S or insert Alt S. Let's try insert Control S.
Upper ribbon.
Okay, go ahead and hit escape out of your ribbon. So caps lock Alt S if you're going for that one first. Okay, that's the profile. That's not it. So now we're going to do insert Control S.
Yeah, that's what I did to bring up the.
Oh, hit escape. Okay, let's hit escape. So caps lock, Control S.
Select the voice profile.
Okay, so it's not Control, it's the Alt. Hit escape.
Escape, edit.
So caps lock, Alt S.
All.
Okay, hit escape. So sit on your caps lock, sit on your Alt, and then hit S. Don't let go of the caps lock. Perfect.
List 1, list
Perfect.
2, classic, 7
Okay,
of
so you're in classic mode, but we want to be in proofreading so we can hear all sorts of different ways your page is working. So hit P for proofreading.
P. Proofreading attributes and font 14 of 20.
Okay, so you could do your font. It is important to hear what your font is so you know it's all Times New Roman, because if you're copying and pasting from the web, you're going to get all sorts of different font, and I'm going to show you a trick to that. Hit enter, please.
Switch to ski.
Good. Okay, so I want you to go ahead and right arrow one time, and we're going to start misspelling words.
E.
So that's reading. So how about we just add another E in there? We'll make it easy. I want you to control up arrow.
Reading is easier too in the new reading view.
Yep. Control up arrow to go up another paragraph.
Time and word with new
Just
buttons.
add another S to save.
S.
Okay, I want you to control up arrow.
S. Save time and word with new buttons.
And control up arrow
Names and
again.
Styles also help keep.
Okay, let's move one word at a time. Control right arrow. Sit on your control and good.
Names and.
Yep. Again, control right arrow.
Also.
Okay, let's go ahead and right arrow once and add another L.
Help. Space.
Okay.
H, E.
Okay. Just add another letter in there. How about an I or another E? Good. Okay. I want you to control home, please.
Top of file. Video.
I want you to go ahead and do Alt Shift. So sit on your Alt and Shift and then hit L and then let all three keys go at the same time.
Up. Alt L.
Okay, hit Escape twice.
Document
Oops.
1. Edit.
Okay. Right hand, I want you to sit on your Shift and your Alt. Don't let go of them. And your, did I say right? Left hand, sit on your Shift and your Alt. Don't let go of them. Right hand, hit on L, then let all three keys go at the same time.
There is
Perfect.
JAWS dialog box. Only
Excellent.
one JAWS dialog box.
Nice. Okay, so he told you there's 3 issues, and your first one is help. Okay, hit enter on that.
Help.
H-I-E-L-E. Hit your applications key. Shift F10.
F10. Menu. Looking for suggestions. Unavailable. To move through items, press up or down arrow. Leaving menus. Press Alt down arrow for more options.
Okay, and if it doesn't read, just down arrow and up arrow.
Help. Similar to assistance aid.
Yep, help is what we want, so just hit enter.
Document 1 word. Edit.
Okay, let's do it again. Alt Shift L.
Spelling errors dialog. List 1 list view. S save 1 of 2. To move to
Okay, hit enter on that.
S save. S-S-A-V-E. Edit.
Okay, once again, applications key or Shift F10.
Applications. Menu. Leaving menus. Press Alt down arrow for more options.
Okay, and if he decides not to read, down and up.
Save. Similar to but
Yep,
protect.
and
Of
enter.
document 1 word. Edit.
Okay, one last time. Alt Shift L.
Spelling errors dialog. List 1 list view. Reading 1 of 1. To
Okay,
move to item 2.
enter.
Reading R-E-E-A-D-I-N-G. Edit.
Okay, applications key.
Applications. Menu. Looking for suggestions. Unavailable. To move through items, press up or down arrow. Leaving menus. Press Alt down arrow for more options.
Okay, and you can also read it on your braille display if you need, but hit enter on reading.
Document 1 word. Edit.
Okay, beautiful. So that is an easier way of doing a spell check. We know we have F7, but sometimes F7 doesn't work that great. Beautiful. Okay, great job. We'll see you later.